Welcome, Lander Valley Tiger fans. I apologize for a slightly late start here. We had a few technical difficulties, but it seems we are now underway. And the game is just about a minute and a half in. Lander Valley playing at home here today on Pink Night, Pink Day, hosting the visiting Mountain View Buffaloes in all white. Lander, of course, in the pink shirts and pink socks to represent Pink Day on this chilly occasion here in Bill Busch Stadium. 0-0 with just 2 minutes played in the first half. Cross low into the box, defended by Mountain View, and Blue Blackburn picks it up, shot from distance, and it's saved on the ground with ease by the Mountain View keeper there. So Lander coming off a good win on the road in Pinedale just a couple of days ago. Both the Tigers and Lady Tigers winning that one, and now coming back home on a Saturday to try to keep that momentum rolling along. Mountain View, of course, a stiff contest in the 3A division. It's Addie Rounds there, defending for Lander toward the corner flag, just holding up play, looking for an outlet, and it's out for a throw. And here comes Mountain View with an opportunity driving forward through the center. Lander trying to defend the shot, comes off, and it's saved by Rudd there. Good early chance for the visiting Buffaloes. So Ange Rudd swiveling and deciding to go left with the drop kick and looking for a teammate on the far left. Did well to find Aurelia Reagan, who sends it up line, and that's going to go out of play. Back in play here, both teams trying to settle possession in midfield, and now here come Mountain View once again. Nice through ball up the center, defended well by Lander. Neither team able to settle in the moment. Andra just deals with that, sends it out of play off of a Buffalo for a Lander throw inside their own half. So a chilly morning here in Lander. Bill Busch Stadium is mostly dry, a little wet in the stands, cloudy skies, snow in the mountains. It's around 40 degrees out there. Now here comes Lander, finally managing to settle a couple of passes here in the midfield. Aurelia Reagan plays it to Blue Blackburn. Blackburn, nice one up toward Hadley Weston. And Lander still in possession here. Shot from distance. That's going to be well wide of the Mountain View goal there. And as always, thanks so much for tuning in to follow along with Lander Valley Soccer here on the YO Today YouTube channel. Again, we apologize for the slightly late start. A couple of technical difficulties here in the booth at Bill Busch Stadium. Just me, Austin Beck to us today, missing Jerry Muchmore, who's out of town for this one. He will be back for the next contest. And meanwhile, a throw-in inside of Mountain View's half ends up back in Lander's possession. Here comes Ellie Alcaraz chasing through the middle. Nice ball into the center, and Hadley Weston was there for Lander, but couldn't quite stretch the toe far enough to get a touch on it, and that's going to roll out for a goal kick. 33 minutes to go in the half. So shot on target there for Lander, and save made by the Mountain View goalkeeper, who drop kicks that just shy of midfield, headed down by the Lady Tigers up to Hadley Weston with a chance to shoot, and she does. Another good shot there, just low and into a central area, not difficult for Mountain View to scoop up. Now here comes Lander down the left, Aurelia Reagan into Alcaraz, looking for Blue Blackburn wide, but it's misplaced and Mountain View can clear. And Lander in possession once again, down the left-hand side. Cross from distance, that's dangerous. It's into the corner. Beautiful shot. Could have been a cross attempt. Difficult to tell from here, but either way, Lander takes the lead with a gorgeous lofting ball into the inner side netting from the left foot of Finley Morton. Finley Morton always with that powerful left foot and just tucked that in nicely. No chance for the Mountain View goalkeeper, who stretched but couldn't reach it as it just arced over the top of her hands. And it's a lead for the home team with 32 minutes left in the first half. Lander Valley 1, Mountain View 0. Here comes Lander again. Blue Blackburn through the center with Mountain View Buffaloes on either side. Now it's Hadley Weston. Defended well. Lander's struggling to penetrate, and it goes the other way with Mountain View here on the counter. So Mountain View with the free kick in a central area, just 45 yards or so from the net. And it's in a direct attempt. It kind of drops into a nice area, but Ange Rudd was well aware and got off her line to grab it. So 31 minutes to go until halftime. Lander Valley leading 1-0 over Mountain View. And here comes Mountain View again. Ange Rudd there defending very well on the left side. Ange Rudd, a standout defensive force throughout the season so far for Lander Valley. Ange Rudd aware of this threat, but it rolls over the byline, and it's going to be a corner kick for Mountain View. So Mountain View's first corner is going to come from their right-hand side, and Lander just going for a man-to-man defensive approach. It's into a central area in the box and off of a Buffalo toward the goal, but it was rolling, and Ange Rudd scooped it up with ease. Chance there for the Buffaloes. Now the other way. Long drop kick into the feet of Blue Blackburn, who holds up play nicely. Aurelia Reagan, nice cross into the box toward Alcaraz. This is good from Lander. Oh, and it's fumbled by the Buffalo keeper, and it's into the goal. Lander takes a 2-0 lead here early in the first half. It's a tricky one there for the Buffalo or for the Mountain View keeper. Just couldn't quite reel it in, and it slipped through the fingers, dribbled into the goal, and the home team with the 2-0 lead here with half an hour to play until halftime. Nice long ball forward for Blue Blackburn to chase, and it was close, but the goalkeeper for Mountain View just got there first. Lander going to take a quick throw here on the near side toward Weston. Cleared by Mountain View, but only as far as Lander Valley's last defender. Now the Tigers back in possession. Blue Blackburn. So Lander Valley once again showing their offensive strength. They've scored 36 goals total on the season before today, with the 2 here in the first half, bringing that total to 38. Just 9 conceded, so a really good ratio there. Strong goal difference for Lander, and on track today for another good result, but a lot more soccer still left to play here with 28 minutes to go in the first half. And a long forward throw down the left-hand flank finds the speedy Blue Blackburn, who just lost out to the Mountain View right back. And here's Morton on the left side. Given away to Mountain View. Here they come, full speed solo run down the right-hand channel. Defended by Addy Rounds, who picks it up, finds Morton, who sends it long into Blackburn. Lander Valley throw. Up toward Weston. Weston. Lander once again coming forward. Relentless waves of counterattacking pressure here from Lander. Nice tidy passing down the right. Here's Hadley Weston cutting inside. Still Weston. Good press here from Lander. Mountain View with a long ball forward, but that's going to go to no one in particular, and Rudd just sees it out of play nicely and will take the throw. Good textbook defending there from, not Ange Rudd, my apologies, Addy Rounds, number 3. Mountain View linking some passes together, but Lander once again resolute defending. This time it's Finley Morton. And stolen back by Lander again. Brindley Hammond sends it down the left-hand side. Lady Buffaloes just tapped that out of play, and it did go off of. Referee is deciding which direction the throw should go here. And it is going to be Lander's throw. Blue Blackburn wins it back. Here comes a nice cross into the box. Shot from Lander is saved and caught by the Lady Buffalo keeper, Hannah Walker. Another good shot on target there, a little bit close to Walker that time, but once again, good creativity and intent from the Lady Tigers to set up yet another opportunity here in the first half. Lander looking dominant at this stage. So Mountain View here with a free kick inside of their own half, which is chipped about 30 yards into a congested area where Ellie Alcaraz for Lander picks it up and sends a through ball down the left-hand channel. Mountain View, though, gets there first and sends it out of play. It did go off of Lander, though, so that's going to be a Mountain View throw-in. So with 23 minutes to go here in the first half, it is a Mountain View goal kick. Off of a Lady Buffalo for a Lander throw here in Mountain View's half. Nice control off the chest there, and here comes Britt Richards with a nice shot, which was just slightly left of that top left-hand corner. Great effort there from Richards with a delicate and accurate left foot. And we're back. Sorry about that brief break. It's still 2-0, of course, here in Bill Bush Stadium, where Lander Valley is hosting the Mountain View Lady Buffaloes. 20 minutes left to go until halftime. Really strong performance overall so far from Lander. Dominating possession. Most of the game so far has been played in the Lady Buffaloes half, and just an aggressive press overall has been enough for Lander to enjoy most of the ball, and Their 2-0 lead is a good representation of their showing so far today. Mountain View now trying to settle possession in midfield, but Lander once again sends one forward for Britt Richards to chase. Here's Aurelia Reagan with a throw inside of Mountain View's half, but the Buffaloes pick that up and connect a few passes in midfield before Lander steals it again. This is Britt Richards down the right into a central area, picked up by Alcaraz, and a shot from distance is saved well by Walker for Mountain View. That was destined for the bottom right corner there. Another good chance there for Lander Valley. Been consistently applying pressure to the Mountain View goal, and now they've got their first corner kick of the game. This is Britt Richards from the near side to take it. Oh, into a dangerous area, but cleared by Mountain View. Picked back up by Finley Morton. Shot from distance. That's deflected and cleared by Mountain View. And through ball from Mountain View goes to no one in particular. Addie Rounds for Lander sends it back to Ange Rudd, who plays it back to Rounds. Good composure there from Addie Rounds, but a misplaced pass now ends up with Mountain View. Here come the Lady Buffaloes, and a shot from distance does not trouble Ange Rudd. Another shot from Lander there, saved by Mountain View keeper. 17 minutes and 50 seconds to go until halftime. Lander leading by 2. I will update the scoreboard to reflect that. My apologies. So Mountain View wins a throw inside of Lander's half on the far side. A rare chance here for the Lady Buffaloes to work into their final third. Lander's defended well, and it's been a struggle for the visitors to create much. Here they come, though, in a central area. Shot attempted, but blocked by Lander. Picked up again by Mountain View. And now it's Finley Morton on the left. Scorer of Lander's first goal today. Nice pass forward, and the 1-2 back for Morton to chase down the left-hand side. Looks like she will get there. And it does go out of play off of a Lady Buffalo. Well done by Finley Morton to win the throw there. And a couple subs here for Lander Valley. Blue Blackburn back into the game. Hadley Weston comes back off the bench as well. And now it's Britt Richards. Here's Lander with yet another attempted shot from distance. That one's saved by the Mountain View keeper, but pressure continues from the home team. So Lander managing to win a lot of the 50-50 balls in the midfield today, and they're just sort of out competing the Lady Buffaloes on those one-on-one duels and turning those victories into chances. Good intensity in midfield from Lander today to just keep Mountain View from seeing too much of the ball. That's a good run forward from the Lady Buffaloes and a shot from distance. Once again, not enough to trouble Ange Rudd. Here's Britt Richards. So Mountain View with a throw in deep inside their own half near the corner flag. Once again, Lander applying pressure and winning the ball quickly. It's Britt Richards on the turn, shot with her left foot. Saved but fumbled. Blue Blackburn on the follow-up, but couldn't quite get there. Tripped in the process. No foul, and that's going to be secure in the arms of the Mountain View keeper. Shot from distance, Hadley Weston, that's blocked. Addie Rounds progressing forward to get involved from left back. Now Finley Morton. Nice ball into Hadley Weston. Hadley Weston trying to get a shot away. Finds Blue Blackburn briefly. Blackburn still. Blackburn on the turn. Goal. Really well done there by Blue Blackburn to get that shot away under pressure. Lander Valley showing excellent intent today to just fight that Mountain View defensive pressure and just win kind of the aggression battle. And in that instance, it resulted in a nice first goal of the day for Blue Blackburn, Lander's leading scorer on the season. It's now 3-0 here with 13 minutes to go in the first half. So an excellent showing so far here on Pink Night, Pink Day for the Lady Tigers. Pink Day is a fundraiser and awareness day for breast cancer. They wear the pink shirts and pink socks at one home game each season and raise some awareness. And there's often a member of the community that sort of honored in the process. I'm not sure if that's the case today. We'll have to find out at halftime. So Hadley Weston again at the top of the box for Lander. Britt Richards now opens up and finds a nice bit of space to take a shot. That's saved by Walker. Lander up 3-0, looking for more here with still 12 minutes to go until the break. Britt Richards again, who's having an excellent half. Still early in the game, but one of the best performances from this Lady Tigers team, who have already had a great season, but today hitting some new levels with just consistent focus and relentless press, forcing Mountain View deeper and deeper into their own half. And Lander with at least 10 shots on goal just in this first half. Plenty of good chances and solid finishing as well to tuck 3 of them away. Here's Blackburn now, chasing a loose ball, and still Blackburn pushed down toward the right-hand corner, looking for an outlet. Blackburn holding up the ball well, finding Reagan, who did well to create even more space and switch the play across to Finley Morton. Great passing here from Lander. And spacing is excellent as well. Shot from distance is high and wide. So a little bit of a breeze picking up here in Bill Bush Stadium. Still chilly, about 40 degrees down there on the pitch. Goal kick from Mountain View is short and sent out of play off the shin of Hadley Weston, so that'll be a Lady Buffalo throw. Here comes Mountain View now through the center. Once again, Lander quick to get back into a good shape, and they've regained possession once again in midfield. And a long ball forward toward Britt Richards, who's going to get there. Ooh, but just Hannah Walker for Mountain View got off her line quickly to gather it up. Good speed, though, there from number 10 for Lander, Britt Richards. And a chipped ball over the top for Mountain View. Good work from the goalkeeper, Andred, to get off her line quickly and clear that one. Mountain View regains possession again, sends it forward, but Lander picks it up. Out wide toward Hadley Weston, and a foul there against Lander. They'll have a free kick just inside of their own half. Lander will look to just drop this into that space there behind Mountain View's back line, and Blue Blackburn ready to crash into it. Blackburn couldn't quite get there, but it ends up with Aurelia Reagan instead. Now down the right, into the feet of Blackburn. Nice work and a shot bouncing in front of Walker, who catches it and settles the ball with 8 minutes left in the half. Cleared by Mountain View. Nice solo run through the middle here from the Lady Buffalo, number 17. And it drifts out wide, defended well by Lander, and still in play, though. Here comes Mountain View trying to get across into the box, but couldn't catch up in time, and it's going to be a goal kick instead for Andrud and Lander. So a goal kick here, Finley Morton's left foot. Won by Mountain View. This is a chance for the Lady Buffaloes here, but Andrud clears for Lander. Now Britt Richards, once again, picking a clever pass for Blackburn. And it's blasted long deep into Mountain View's half, where it ends up on the left with a Lady Tiger near the corner flag. Cross attempted into the box, but it is blocked and out of play for a corner kick from the left side. 7 minutes to go until halftime. Lander Valley 3, Mountain View 0. And 3 subs for the Lady Tigers. Appears to be Hadley West and Ellie Alcaraz. Couldn't quite catch the third one. Keep an eye on that, though. It will be Weston to take the corner kick. Even distribution of Tigers in the box, and it's toward the top of the box with Ellie Alcaraz got a touch. Not cleared yet. Lander looking for a chance to shoot. Finally cleared, and Mountain View will just see that out of play and give up a throw to Aurelia Reagan, number 19 for Lander. Into Alcaraz. Mountain View attempting to clear, but once again, Lander just keeping up that press to win the ball back immediately, and here they come again. Alcaraz gets it back. Hadley Weston picking up her head, considering the shot from distance. Good commitment from Weston to keep fighting for that and win a throw-in for the Lady Tigers here on the near side. For Alcaraz to take. Short throw. Back to Alcaraz. Reagan. Into the box. Good work from Lander in the shot. Well worked again by Lander, but the final product just a little high and wild. 5 minutes to go until halftime. Lander 3, Mountain View 0. Both teams, of course, strong contenders in the 3A West Division, working to land that third place playoff spot. Lander so far on track to take the advantage in that race for third in the division. Now here comes Mountain View. Through ball forward down the right-hand channel. Addie Rounds, though, sweeping across to pick it up, and Rudd for Lander clears it. Mountain View throws it in near the halfway line. Right back out of play, though, for a Lander throw. Ellie Alcaraz. Two Lady Tigers still down, and play continues. Lander wins it back quickly. Hadley Weston now down the left. Nice ball into a central area. Lander still in possession. Shot from distance from Alcaraz is well wide. Just 3.5 minutes to go here until halftime. Lander with an estimated 60-70% of the ball so far in this game, most of which has been played in Mountain View's half. Lander defending well when needed, but goalkeeper Rudd hasn't had much to do aside from one good save earlier on in the half. And the Mountain View goal kick falls to Hadley Weston. Lander once again doing a great job to just be quick to those contested goal kicks. Finley Morton trying to settle. Mountain View instead, and it's out of play. Addie Rounds defending well on the left again for Lander. Held up well in midfield. Lander passing nicely once again. Good spacing in the middle third of the field. Finley Morton and Mountain View clears it away, but it goes out for another Lander throw. Lady Tigers doing well to just settle and maintain their 3-0 lead at this stage, looking calm and composed. Doing a little more defending now, but no major concerns here. Here comes Mountain View now down the right. Trying to get across into the box, but as usual, Addie Rounds stood up and got the deflection away. An excellent first half for the left back, Addie Rounds, number 3, and this will be a corner kick for the Lady Buffaloes. Chance with just a minute left to get onto the scoreboard and back into this game. Some fresh snow from the last few days in the background on the Wind River Range, and into the box the ball comes. Lander gets there first. Not cleared yet, though. Mountain View with the shot. That's blocked. And finally cleared definitively toward Hadley Weston for the Lady Tigers. Nice touch from Weston to make some space. Here comes Weston, through ball forward, but intercepted by Mountain View. Hadley Weston again. Nice delicate through ball all along the left-hand channel, but that's also blocked and cleared. 20 seconds to go. Lander in possession, looking to craft one final chance here before halftime. Cross into the box. Has nice shape on it, but is picked up by the keeper there for the visiting team, who boots it long, and that'll just about do it for the first half. Lander Valley finishes the first half up 3-0 against the visiting Mountain View Lady Buffaloes. Great performance overall so far in this game for the home team in pink. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back shortly for some halftime thoughts ahead of the second half of this game. Lander Valley 3, Mountain View 0.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
The Fremont County Fair would like to thank everyone for making 2025 such a great year. Plans are already underway for an exciting 2026. They can't wait to welcome everyone back. For upcoming events and fair updates, visit fremontcountyfair.org. See you in 2026.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
Since 1964, Valley Lumber and Supply has been more than a hometown hardware store. They've been family. From weekend projects to big builds, they've got you covered with free delivery and a team that cares. They're proud supporters of our local sports teams. Visit valleylumbersupply.com, where hometown pride builds strong projects.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Clogged drains? Top Priority Drain Cleaning's got you. Fair prices, top service, and a lowest price guarantee. Show any past price and they'll beat it by 5%. Call Top Priority now at 307-709-CLOG. They would like to wish all the Fremont County teams good luck this year.
Life moves fast, and Range Internet is your high-speed partner. From working the ranch, running your business, or just out having fun. $80 1-gig internet from Range keeps you going at life speed. Fast and reliable service, all backed by local experts with the latest in online security. Only $80 a month, with no contracts and no phone lines required. Don't just follow the herd. Lead the way. Visit range.net and discover how $80 1-gig internet can help you live your West life.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Living well isn't just about things, it's about the things that matter: your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Down! Set! Midway! 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 Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible. Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. Where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Wyoglass wants to wish all the Lander Valley Tiger teams good luck this year. Wyoglass is locally owned and operated in Lander. They bleed green. Call or stop in today to get a quote on a window or get a quick fix on your window for a rock chip. Wyoglass is Lander.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Golden Buffalo.
And welcome back to Bill Bush Stadium, where the Lander Valley Lady Tigers are up 3-0 over the visiting Mountain View Lady Buffaloes. 3 or so minutes left in the break. It's been a great half of play for the home team. They've put in one of their stronger performances, certainly of this season, which is saying a lot because they've been consistently good. Today, though, winning 3-0, the product of steady press, good physical play throughout the team from back to front. Also, just the strong commitment to run off the ball has been the primary advantage for the Lady Tigers over the Mountain View Buffaloes. When possession's lost by the home team, even briefly, they're so quick to pick up their heads and try to get in between their opponents and close off those channels, and it's worked well. They've been quick to intercept the ball, quick to win the possession back, keeping the play inside of the Lady Buffaloes half, and they fashioned plenty of chances and finished 3 of them. Pretty much all is well out there for the Lady Tigers. A really professional performance in the 3A division over a competitor for a playoff spot, Mountain View, also pushing for those top spots in 3A West, with most of the second half of the regular season still to play. But yeah, set up well for another favorable result here at home, up 3-0. Lander's game plan for the second half will certainly involve doing more of the same, staying steady, staying committed, keeping that spacing even across the field, and defending with composure, which they've shown the ability to do today. So they'll be confident going into the second period. Just a couple minutes away from getting back underway. Of course, after this game is over, we will have one more today. The boys team will kick off at 1 p.m., also against Mountain View. Pretty good conditions overall this early afternoon. Little bit chilly, but not as cold or snowy as it could have been, and relatively still. Not a lot of wind. A little bit of blue sky starting to show up, and the backdrop here in Bill Bush Stadium looking scenic as ever. So we'll take one more break as both teams huddle up ahead of the second half. It's Lander Valley 3, Mountain View 0. We will be right back.
That sports bring our community together, from Friday night lights to weekend tournaments. They're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical.
And we're back just ahead of kickoff. Underway with the Lady Buffaloes getting us started here in the second half, 40 minutes on the clock. A lot to do here for the visiting team, down 3-0. Moving now from left to right on your screen, the Lady Buffaloes and your Lady Tigers working from right to left. So Lander winning the ball quickly here in midfield. Blackburn to Richards, back to Blackburn. Blackburn, nice feet to stick with that, sending one forward toward Ellie Alcaraz. Put a little bit too much on it, though, and it's going to roll out a play for a goal kick. So elsewhere in Fremont County, the Riverton Lady Wolverines down 1-0 against Green River. And Mountain View just taking their time here with the goal kick, which is sent into the shoulder of Britt Richards, who controlled that really well off the chest. Found Hadley Weston, and now Blue Blackburn. Back to Richards. Richards cutting left, and the shot from distance. Some good accuracy on the shot, heading toward that far post, but saved without too much difficulty by the Buffalo keeper. Now Aurelia Reagan down the right. Good work from Lander once again to win the ball. Here comes Britt Richards with space to shoot. Saved very well by the Lady Buffalo keeper there. Hannah Walker got low to reach across and keep that out. That looked destined to be number 4 for the Lady Tigers, but they're still in possession here. Some space to run into now for the Lady Buffaloes. They tried the through ball instead, but Addie Rounds was alert to it, swept across there to get there first. Addie Rounds defending well once again. Still Rounds loses possession, though. This is a chance for Mountain View, but it goes over the byline and out of play. Goal kick, Lander. 37 minutes to go in the game. 3-0 still the score. This is Addie Rounds taking the goal kick here. Good distance on the goal kick, and it does find Britt Richards, who does excellent once again to settle it, pick up her head, and find a nice pass toward Ellie Alcaraz. Alcaraz running onto goal, trying to get a shot away, but it's defended well off the heel of a sprinting Mountain View center back. Excellent setup, though, from Britt Richards on the vision. Player of the game for me so far in this one, Britt Richards, number 10. So composed on the ball, quick to pick up her head and scan the field and get a good assessment of what her options are and often select the right one. Now Finley Morton fighting for possession in midfield down the near side line, and it's into a central area, but Lander can calmly play it out of their own half here. Finley Morton up along the left-hand side, looking for Hadley Weston, but it's out of play. So thanks as always for tuning in to watch Lander Valley Soccer from wherever you may be here on WYO Today. We do appreciate you following along and supporting the Tigers and Lady Tigers in their bids for another run into the postseason this year. Here's Britt Richards down the left. Blue Blackburn into a central area. Lots of space for Ellie Alcaraz, who gets the shot away, but not quite enough power on it. Once again, very well worked between Blackburn, Richards, and Alcaraz. Now here come the Lady Buffaloes down the left. Addie Rounds gets passed on that occasion. Still Lady Buffaloes and a shot. Andrew Rudd couldn't get there. It's loose and it's bouncing, and now it's finally cleared wide. Mountain View's best chance of the game there, but Lander did just enough to keep it out. So a corner kick for, no, a throw-in rather, near the corner for the Lady Buffaloes. And now we will have a corner. So still early in the second half, a goal at this stage for the Lady Buffaloes would make things interesting. It's long toward the far post, headed well, but over the crossbar. Good leap there from the Lady Buffaloes forward number 17 to get a forehead on that, but it was a little bit too high to tuck underneath the crossbar. So we'll have a goal kick. Finley Morton takes it. Once again, Britt Richards doing so well to control it first time with the chest, but now Mountain View wins it back. Addie Rounds, though, getting involved to pick up possession and stride forward for Lander, sending it up and wide. Blue Blackburn battling for it. It's out of play. Lander will take a throw down there on the far side. Blue Blackburn assessing her options here. It ends up back with Blackburn, who nice long through ball here for Mountain View to run onto. Addie Rounds in a good position to deal with it here. And a shot is blocked by Rounds, and now Finley Morton can clear for Lander. Good counterattack there from the Lady Buffaloes, though once again, Lander Valley's number 3, Addie Rounds, did well to get in the way. A bit more pressure now from the visiting team as Lander now comes the other direction. Perfectly timed run from Blue Blackburn, who's one-on-one with the goalkeeper here. And the ball's still bouncing, still in play. Blackburn battling. There's a whistle now. We'll have, I believe, a foul against Blue Blackburn. Not sure if that was in the penalty box. We also have a Lady Buffalo down on the field, so not quite sure what the call is yet. Could be. It does seem like the foul is against Mountain View in the end, so Blackburn must have committed that while battling for the ball, but it's played quickly and immediately Lander has possession once again. Shot from distance is saved. Hadley Weston immediately wins it back for Lander and shoots once again from distance. Good relentless pressure just to pepper that Mountain View goal from Lander. Up 3-0, it's a smart choice. Keep pressure on the goal, shoot from distance whenever there's space. Hadley Weston battling again. Mountain View, though, wins the ball in midfield. Half an hour to go here and a couple of substitutions for the Lady Tigers. Long throw. Flicked on. Still bouncing toward the top of the 18-yard box where Britt Richards was racing toward it, but it was desperately cleared by the Lady Buffaloes. That's going to be a corner kick to Lander. Richards will take this one. Into a central area. It's bouncing, it's saved and caught. And into midfield where once again Lander's the first team to seize ownership of the ball. Aurelia Reagan. Both teams trying to settle as it bounces back and forth a bit here, but now Lander down the right. Blue Blackburn was offside. Free kick into midfield where once again Lander gets the first touch on it. It's Aurelia Reagan that time. High. Lander again in midfield. The team with the initiative to win possession. And a few substitutions for Mountain View now. Sun is coming out a bit. The light is increasing down on the pitch. Still 3-0 with 28 minutes to go in the game. Long ball forward from Mountain View, but no one in particular is there, so Ange Rudd just clears it long back into midfield. So a good showing of visiting Mountain View fans made the long trip today. Just across from us in the bleachers, wrapped up in their blankets and sweaters. Ange Rudd now, Lander Valley's keeper, just taking her time and mishit that one a little bit, and it ends up at the feet of the Lady Buffaloes number 24. Now here they come, Mountain View down the right, but Finley Morton won the ball. Hadley Weston gets involved. Nice composure here, playing the ball out of the back for Lander Valley, and a long ball forward looking for Richards is intercepted. Blue Blackburn now. Here comes Mountain View. Progressing the ball down the left, but once again, Addie Rounds rather, defending well. So we do have a Lady Tiger on the field being attended to now by a coach, so we'll keep an eye on that. Take a short break as the game is paused to give everyone a chance to assess this, but we will be back shortly after this message from our sponsors.
New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Service Plumbing in Riverton serves all of Fremont County for both new construction and repairs. For a bid on your next plumbing project, bring your plans to Service Plumbing, 201 Webwood Road in Riverton. Service Plumbing, proud to support our Fremont County athletes.
And we are back here in Bill Bush Stadium, where we're just about to get underway after a break to allow an injured player to be assessed and clear the field. The sun is coming out. We have nice bright light here on the pitch with 27 minutes to go in the game. 21, difficult to tell. 27. So still lots more soccer to play. Lander Valley up 3-0 over the visiting Lady Buffaloes from Mountain View. Britt Richards striding forward, looking for Blue Blackburn, who's racing to it. Blackburn will get there first. Blackburn with a one-on-one opportunity and a shot. Oh, just wide of the far post. Blackburn did everything right there, just couldn't quite tuck it into the far post. Only a few inches wide, and once again set up well by number 10, Britt Richards, with the vision to find the run of Blackburn. So a throw in on the near side for Mountain View. One first time by Hadley Weston, and it's out of play again for a Lander throw this time. Hadley Weston, nice work to find the run of Blackburn, who's been very active off the ball. Finley Morton with a nice cross into the box toward the far post, just a little high though. That went over the crossbar in the end. Good first time cross though with the left foot from Morton, who did score Lander's first goal today. Just great performances all over the field. Finley Morton consistently an option down the left for Lander, also dropping back to defend. Morton is the left back, but she has a big offensive role in this team, lately especially. Now Lander again coming forward. Britt Richards in a central area, tries it from distance, saved again by the Mountain View keeper. Morton. Britt Richards trying to win the ball amidst 3 or 4 Lady Buffaloes, and it does end up with Blue Blackburn. Blackburn looking for her second goal of the game. Cleared by Mountain View just as far as Hadley Weston, who tries one from distance. Just wide. It looked like the keeper Walker got a fingertip on that. Mountain View goal kick is again one in midfield by Lander. Finley Morton playing the 1-2 down the left. Still Lander applying pressure. It's going to go out of play, but Lander again winning the throw. It's Finley Morton, number 20, to take it. Britt Richards holding the ball well. Beautiful ball across into Blackburn, who strides along the top of the 18-yard box, and the shot from distance is saved. Another great combination from the Lady Tigers. It was Finley Roseberry that time with the attempted shot. It was on target and required a save from the Lady Buffalo keeper. The goal kick is into midfield, where once again Lander quick to pick it up and settle the ball. Coming forward down the right this time. Blackburn involved again. Aurelia Reagan steps forward from her center back role to get involved. The cross, though, is beyond the byline and out of play for a Mountain View goal kick. Another in a long series of Mountain View goal kicks here. And as usual in this game, it's won by Lander. Blue Blackburn picks it up and shoots, but it's deflected over the byline. That'll be a corner for Lander. Mountain View really struggling to deal with this relentless Lander pressure. And Britt Richards, number 10, will take this corner. Blue Blackburn all alone at the top of the box. It's bouncing. Mountain View wins the ball and strides forward along the right. But Lander wins it back through Finley Roseberry. Now Finley Morton to Blue Blackburn into a central area. It ends up with Roseberry again. Finley Morton battling for possession, and it's cleared out of play. All Mountain View could do, give up the throw in there, and Lander piling on the pressure here midway through the second half. A really good period of the game here for the Lady Tigers, seeking that fourth goal. Long throw into the box. It's bouncing, and the attempted clearance is bobbled, and here comes Lander again down the right. Roseberry all the way back to Paisley Roseberry, I believe, on the right. Now here comes Mountain View trying to counter, but not a lot of Lady Buffaloes forward, and Lander got there and cleared the ball away quickly. Now another throw for Lander, Finley Morton. Now here's Addie Rounds for Lander. Was looking wide, but couldn't quite find the accuracy, and Mountain View picks up possession, but it's back with Finley Morton quickly. Now Hadley Weston. Nice ball down the left for Roseberry to chase, just able to get there and keep it in. Now the cross comes into the box. Great work from Roseberry. Oh, and the attempted first time finish, I believe Hadley Weston couldn't find the target, but really good attempt on the volley. And the cross from Roseberry was excellent as well. Lots of pace on it, nice and low. Impressive stuff here from the Lander Valley Lady Tigers on a Saturday at home. Ellie Alcaraz wins it back quickly. Beautiful stuff here from Lander. Hadley Weston picks up her head and finds a teammate at the top of the box who does the right thing, takes the shot from distance. It's saved. Been an especially busy half for Hannah Walker, the Mountain View goalkeeper. Half a dozen or so excellent saves from her to keep her team just 3 goals behind, where it could have easily been more. Now it's a counterattack here from Mountain View down the left, but just 1 Lady Buffalo against 3 Tigers, and Lander eventually wins the ball and makes the clearance. And Hadley Weston just drifted offside there. Hadley Weston for Lander, number 1. Another excellent performance and a crucial contributor today, just as Mountain View has a chance. An awkward one for goalkeeper Ange Rudd to save, but she did skirt across in the end and keep it out, and the score remains Lander Valley 3, Mountain View 0. So a free kick for Lander just inside their own half. Good power on it. Hadley Weston did well to race toward the ball and win it. Now Lander trying to set up a shot from distance. Ellie Alcaraz lost out to Mountain View, and here come the Lady Buffaloes playing the ball out of their own half. Lander, though, still applying the pressure. Ellie Alcaraz trying to charge forward and get there, but it's cleared ultimately, and now it's out of play for a Lady Buffalo throw-in. And a couple of subs for both teams. For Lander, it's number 23, Kennedy Bernard, coming back into the game at 27, rather, not Kennedy Bernard. I believe that is A number I don't have on my roster. Down the right, here comes Lander. Hadley Weston picks it up. Teammates did well to create outlets for Weston there. Now Ellie Alcaraz trying to apply the pressure, keeps the ball in. Nice work from Alcaraz. Lander now on the left, trying to find a way into the box, and it's defended with good physicality from Mountain View and out for a throw. Lander 3, Mountain View 0. 14 and a half minutes left to go in the game. Looks like we'll have a long throw into the box here. It's bouncing awkwardly. And a whistle. Is that a penalty? It looked like initially the referee pointed to the spot. Not sure what to make of it yet. It looks like it will be outside the box. No, a penalty kick. Must have been a handball. I didn't quite see it, but Lander here with a chance to make it 4. And it's scored. Well taken penalty kick there, composed just into that right-hand region of the goal. Difficult to tell from up here. I believe that was Brinley Hammond, the goal scorer from the penalty spot. Lander Valley has extended their lead to 4 over the visiting Mountain View, and certainly a well-earned 4th goal for Lander. They've had plenty of opportunities through this second half, and that 4-0 score on the scoreboard certainly does represent the game so far. And we have lost the video feed, so I'm going to work on that and try to fix it, but I will be back as quick as I can. And we're back. Sorry about that. The cord on the camera got a little floppy and we lost the video feed briefly, but we are back with 12 minutes to go. Mountain View coming forward here, and a shot on target is saved by And Rudd right into the raised arms of Rudd. That was one of the bigger saves Rudd has had to make all game long. Fortunately, the shot was directly at her outstretched arms, and Lander Valley maintains their clean sheet for now with 12 minutes to play. Ellie Alcaraz, long ball forward for her teammate to chase. Mountain View clears that out over the sideline, so Lander will take a throw-in near Mountain View's corner flag. Lander will make a couple subs as well here. Hadley Weston inside of the Mountain View box Tries to get a shot away, but it was blocked. Weston, though, keeps things going, and another shot is also blocked and deflected. So that'll be a corner kick for Lander here on the near side. It looks like Britt Richards, number 10, is going to slide across to take it. Richards tends to be the go-to option for all Lander Valley set pieces, and it's toward the far post. It's into the goal. So Britt Richards scoring straight from the corner. Well taken there. It looked like at the far post, a couple of Mountain View Lady Buffaloes tried to get ahead on it, but it was just so well placed. It nestled right there into the corner, so Lander Valley increases the advantage to 5-0. And it is nice to see the dominant score, because it feels like a well-earned reflection of this amazing performance by the Lady Tigers. It's been so solid all over the field, very little constructive feedback, defensively solid. Midfield has really been the star of the show for Lander, and their forward players have been productive as well. So one of the great performances of 3A soccer I've personally ever seen. Mountain View still battling, though, keeping up their efforts, trying to get onto the scoreboard. Ten minutes left. Long ball forward from Ange Rudd, and number 11, Blue Blackburn's chasing it. Good stuff from Lander to win the ball once again in Mountain View's half. Hadley Weston misplaced shot. Not yet cleared, though. Blackburn wins it again. Nice work to just recycle it and maintain possession here. Britt Richards again for Lander, but that pass misplaced, and Mountain View now with the ball. Kennedy Bernard did well to see the ball out and make the conservative choice. It will be a throw-in for the Lady Buffaloes on the far side. And across into the box from Stoddard and Mountain View. That was into a good area, but just not enough Lady Buffaloes crashing the ball to make anything come of it. But the other direction now, it's Hadley Weston down the left. Weston cuts inside, still Weston on the ball. Weston against 3 Lady Buffaloes, and she does eventually lose it, but it's cleaned up by Finley Morton. Good switch of play here from Lander. Kept in well. And now here they come down the right. Back left again with Finley Morton. Still Morton into Blackburn. Blackburn with space. And eventually out of play, though. Another fine display of passing through the midfield there from side to side. Lady Tigers quickly win it back again. Britt Richards, the scorer of Lander's last goal, takes a shot from distance high over the crossbar, but Richards just fresh off of a corner kick goal, testing her ability from about 40 yards on that last occasion. No reason not to, up 5-0. Britt Richards has had an excellent game. Now Lander's coming forward again. Blue Blackburn takes a shot, and it's saved by Walker. Into the final 7 minutes here. Here comes Lander again. Blue Blackburn with a chance. She rounds the keeper and scores. Blackburn with her second of the game. Lander Valley scores their sixth. Blackburn with an encroaching goalkeeper just outside of her right foot managed to go wide, create an open lane between herself and the goal, and finish perfectly. Quality all over the pitch for Lander today. Everything's working down there for the Lady Tigers. Blue Blackburn now with 2 goals. 2 goals as well for Britt Richards. Lander still in possession. It's Hadley Weston in midfield. Claire Frankham also involved now. She's getting some time in this game off the bench. So Lander really using their substitutes bench here. Finley Morton checking out for the time being. Finley Roseberry back into it. Carly Freeze, rather, number 6. And a long throw into the box. Bounces high in the air. Mountain View trying to clear, but only as far as Richards, who does well once again to pick up possession. Now Hadley Weston takes the shot just wide. Once again, Britt Richards just lingering at the top of the box in that number 10 role to clean up the loose ball and quickly feed it back into the striker number 1, Weston. Now Mountain View's throw immediately goes back out of play for a Lander throw, which goes toward Blackburn. Blackburn to Richards. Nice feed from Richards, back to Blackburn. And a shot from distance. 4 minutes left to go. Countless saves here in the second half for the visiting goalkeeper, Walker. Now here comes Mountain View with just a couple of Lady Buffaloes, not enough to really generate much of a counterattack. That's been the struggle for Mountain View, it seems, just getting numbers forward. When they do gain possession, they only have 1 or 2 runners going forward, and Lander, quick to get back into defensive shape, hasn't really struggled to deal with any of them. And now here they come the other way with Hadley Weston cutting inside. So Lander wins the throw. Carly Freeze, number 6, getting some good minutes in the second half today off of the bench. Just a couple minutes left. Long throw into a central area for Lander. Won by Mountain View, though. Here comes the visiting team one more time through the middle with number 17, Stoddard, but it's loose in the end, and Andrew Rudd can come forward and scoop it up. And the long ball from Rudd bounces all the way up to Blackburn, who runs down the right-hand channel. A bit isolated over there, Blackburn, but wriggles away and gets a nice cross into the box. That's blocked, but it ended up with another Tiger who shot well high and over the bar. One more goal kick here for Buffalo with a minute and a half left. Lander with lots of rotation off the bench in the last couple of minutes. Once again, Lander quick to win possession in the middle of the field. Britt Richards picks up her head and looks for an outlet out wide, but ends up with Mountain View instead. Here they come down the left. Good defending from Addie Rounds. Still Rounds standing up strong. Rounds back into position now in Mountain View with a shot from distance, which was blocked by Kennedy Bernard. Follow-up shot also bouncing, saved by Andred. So into the last minute here, Lander coasting to a finish up 6-0. More or less immaculate performance overall from the first minute to the last. Lander Valley very strong today at home. Into a central area from Mountain View, perhaps one more chance for a shot. But it's mishandled, and Addie Rounds instead for Lander clears it away, which will just about do it. So the game ends, Lander Valley 6, Mountain View 0. A fine showing here in Bill Bush Stadium in the early afternoon for the Lady Tigers. Really a statement as the season moves into the second half ahead of the regional and state championship run that both of these teams will likely be involved in. But certainly for Lander, that performance bodes well for what's to come. Seems to be hitting form right at the ideal time of the season, this Lady Tiger team, and the 6-0 win today, a good representation of a performance which was dominant from top to bottom. So we'll be back shortly with a couple of thoughts about the girls' game and a few pregame thoughts for the boys' game, which will kick off in 20 minutes or so, 1 p.m. here in Bill Bush Stadium. Thanks as always for tuning in here on WOW Today.
Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey. Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long. Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
The Fremont County Fair would like to thank everyone for making 2025 such a great year. Plans are already underway for an exciting 2026. They can't wait to welcome everyone back. For upcoming events and fair updates, visit fremontcountyfair.org. See you in 2026.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
Since 1964, Valley Lumber and Supply has been more than a hometown hardware store. They've been family. From weekend projects to big builds, they've got you covered with free delivery and a team that cares. They're proud supporters of our local sports teams. Visit valleylumbersupply.com, where hometown pride builds strong projects.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for family fun night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Clogged drains? Top Priority Drain Cleaning's got you. Fair prices, top service, and a lowest price guaranteed. Show any past price and they'll beat it by 5%. Call Top Priority now at 307-709-CLOG. They would like to wish all the Fremont County teams good luck this year.
Life moves fast, and Range Internet is your high-speed partner. From working the ranch, running your business, or just out having fun. $80 1-gig internet from Range keeps you going at life speed. Fast and reliable service, all backed by local experts with the latest in online security. Only $80 a month, with no contracts and no phone lines required. Don't just follow the herd. Lead the way. Visit range.net and discover how $80 1-gig internet can help you live your West life.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Down! Set! Midway! 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 Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible. Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. Where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Wyoglass wants to wish all the Lander Valley Tiger teams good luck this year. Wyoglass is locally owned and operated in Lander. They bleed green. Call or stop in today to get a quote on a window or get a quick fix on your window for a rock chip. Wyoglass is Lander.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
And here we are in between games at Bill Bush Stadium, where the weather has turned relatively favorable today. It's a little bit chilly, but not too bad, and honestly great for soccer. Still not super windy, a little chilly, dry down on the field. And it's been a good afternoon so far here in Lander, where the Lady Tigers put on perhaps the performance of their season so far. 6-0 win over the visiting Mountain View Lady Buffaloes. Really put a marker down heading into the home stretch of the stadium. The Lady Tigers, who logged a mature performance in front of their home fans. Just immaculate spacing, good composure on the ball, good energy and running off of the ball. The kind of soccer that will make the head coach Hunter Roseberry quite proud and quite confident ahead of the business end of the season, with sights certainly set on a big showing at the state tournament. Of course, 2 years ago, the Lady Tiger girls did win state, and after watching several of their games this season, it seems like a reasonable target for them once again in 2026. And the boys also having a strong season. Their game will kick off here in just about 10 minutes. Also coming off of a strong win a couple of days ago across the Wind River Range in Pinedale. So the boys also here, their pink game, a chance to make it another win in a row and continue building momentum in a season that has also been quite promising, steady improvement over last year, certainly just in the quality of performances. Head coach Brian Reisig, very dedicated, very engaged in every training session. He's down there now coaching his team into a high energy warm-up as usual, but We'll take one more break here ahead of the kickoff of the second game of the day. The Lander Tigers will be playing Mountain View Buffaloes 9 minutes from now here in Bill Busch Stadium. Stay with us.
Knows that sports bring our community together, from Friday night lights to weekend tournaments. They're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment, and an indoor hot tub, pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Service Plumbing in Riverton serves all of Fremont County for both new construction and repairs. For a bid on your next plumbing project, bring your plans to Service Plumbing, 201 Webwood Road in Riverton. Service Plumbing, proud to support our Fremont County athletes.
Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey. Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
And welcome back, Lander Valley soccer fans. We are just minutes away from kicking off with our second game of the day here in Bill Bush Stadium, where the Lady Tigers have set the tone with a dominant 6-0 win over the visiting Mountain View Lady Buffaloes. It's just about time for the boys to do their thing now. 2.5 minutes to go until kickoff. Boys also coming off of a win in Lyman 2 days ago, so they'll look to keep that momentum going up here on Pink Day. Follow up that win in Lyman with another victory at home. Match the tone set by the Lady Tigers earlier this afternoon and start to lock in some of their top-end form ahead of the run-in to the postseason. So Brian Reisig down there on the pitch as usual, heavily engaged in the pregame warm-up for his team. And of course, lots of players to watch for the boys team. Leaders on this team have been certainly offensively Caleb Andrews for the Tigers, fresh off yet another hat trick, the leading scorer in the 3A West Conference. Andrews, dominant offensive player for Lander on several occasions this year, has come up with hat tricks, scored as many as 4 goals in one game this year. And Andrews kind of the centerpiece of the Tigers' attack. And the other end of things defensively, Sawyer Knockhazel being the other key component. Knockhazel playing that sort of central defensive midfielder role, very vocal on the pitch, big presence, sees a lot of the ball, and tends to be heavily engaged in both offensive buildup and defensive structure for Brian Reisig's Tiger team. And a great supporting cast between those two as well. Some other standout contributors so far to watch this season have been Garrett Romer, who has been getting more and more time in this varsity Tigers team, has scored a couple of goals himself, often links up well with Andrews offensively. Parker Burton, also number 10 in midfield, always running, source of energy for the Tigers, kind of the engine in midfield, logs a lot of miles during games, and he'll certainly be active today against Mountain View, the Buffalo from Mountain View. So just a couple minutes away from kickoff here, we will quickly go through the starting lineups for both teams. Thanks as always for tuning in to support Lander Valley Soccer on the YO Today YouTube channel. We'll start with the starting lineup for the Mountain View Buffaloes team. We've got Coulter Timms, Aiden Harmon, Ander Oroz, Andrew Harmon, Colby Webb, Preston Phillips, James Schnackenberg, Clayton Sawyer, Brennan Clark, Brendan Walker, and rounding out the starting 11 for the visiting Buffaloes, it's J.J. Sawyer. And we will take one last quick break here as the national anthem plays here in the stadium. When we return, we'll have kickoff and the starting lineup for your Lander Valley Tigers.
Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long. Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
The Fremont County Fair would like to thank everyone for making 2025 such a great year. Plans are already underway for an exciting 2026. They can't wait to welcome everyone back. For upcoming events and fair updates, visit fremontcountyfair.org. See you in 2026.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
Since 1964, Valley Lumber and Supply has been more than a hometown hardware store. They've been family. From weekend projects to big builds, they've got you covered with free delivery and a team that cares. They're proud supporters of our local sports teams. Visit valleylumbersupply.com, where hometown pride builds strong projects.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for family fun night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont.
And welcome back to Bill Bush Stadium, where we're just moments from kickoff. Here it will be the home team, the Tigers, kicking us off. Pink shirts, black shorts, and pink socks today for the Tigers here in their pink game, visiting Mountain View Buffaloes, rocking the all-white from head to toe. And as we get underway, we will share the starting lineup for the day. Just a couple last-minute adjustments and refinements here for the officials setting their watches. Nice afternoon here, a little chilly, but nice and sunny with bits of blue sky peeking through the clouds. Game has begun. So today's starting lineup for Lander, we've got Wiley Knockhazel, Caleb Andrews, freshman Jude Dellinger, who's had an excellent season, promising future for his Lander Valley High School soccer career, Dellinger. We've got Grady Phillips out there, Parker Burton, Garrett Romer, Sawyer Knockhazel, number 13, just in time for him to take a long throw forward. That long, powerful throw of Knockhazel is a real asset for the Tigers. We've also got Jacob Rudd out there, Brenner Coleman, Sterling Baker. He's the goalkeeper today. And finally, it's Josh Lozier rounding out the starting 11. So 38 minutes left to go in the first half. Knockhazel striding forward to win that first time in midfield. Romer. Lozier gets involved, but now here comes Mountain View on the sprint down the right, but it's out of play. Parker Burton wearing the 27 shirt today. Now Caleb Andrews, nice work to send it wide for Josh Lozier. Into the box it comes, and it's off the crossbar. Did that go in? And Knockhazel from distance. So there was a flag raised by the sideline official during that sequence, but not sure what that was about. He hasn't made any motions since then, and it will be a goal kick, it appears. Good attempt there from, I believe it was Romer, just off the underside of the crossbar. Here's Sawyer Knockhazel. Jacob Rudd. And a long distance shot. Kind of looped high and eventually into the arms of Baker. Now Lozier's going to get things going down the right-hand side. It's out of play, though. Knockhazel. Wiley Knockhazel, number 4, is going to chase that down the left. So corner kick for Lander on the far side. Good early set piece opportunity for the Tigers with 5 minutes played. 0-0 still the score here in Bill Bush Stadium. An early chance fell the way of the Tigers, but it was off the crossbar, and it's headed by Knockhazel. Back to Knockhazel. And Dellinger's shot from distance. Good sticky hands there from the Buffalo keeper. Just reeled it in nicely. Now Lozier with a nice cross toward the far post. Bobbled briefly by the keeper, but eventually did enough there. The Mountain View keeper, he's been excellent in the opening stages. Another corner kick here for Lander. Nice cross into the box here and flicked on by Andrews, but blocked. Lozier.
Try to get a good foot on the ball. That ball goes out of play. It's going to be a throw in here.
Here's Lozier again. Low cross. Here's Dellinger trying to get a shot away. Andrews now. Still Andrews. Andrews scores. So deft touch by Caleb Andrews off the right side of his right boot. Just tapped it round the keeper Timms and scores for Lander. Lander Valley goes up 1-0 here in the early stages. And once again, it's prolific goal scorer Caleb Andrews.
Sets once again. Sent down the line by Schnackenberg. As that one will go out of play. And it'll be thrown in the defensive third here for the Tigers. 1-0 in favor of Lander.
Lander takes the throw.
Forward. Burrow's trying to race after this one. Tigers looking to set up the counterattack. One back by Hadley.
Little miscommunication there between Lozier and Dellinger.
For Clayton Sawyer. Ball moved out to the far side here.
And a trip on the far side. I believe that was Dirk Harms went down. No call from the referee.
Back and forth here in the mid-third.
All the way back to Baker.
Baker will send it away. Phillips gets a spot on the ball.
And here comes Mountain View. Good defensive pressure from Sawyer Knockhazel to just hold Mountain View up. Now down the right come the Buffaloes, and it's out of play from Jacob Rudd. So good energy in the contest in the first 10 minutes or so from both teams. Lander Valley certainly setting the bar with that goal and really close opportunity. Buffalo, though, the Buffalo, I should say, from Mountain View also looking threatening. Caleb Andrews tried to get on the end of one there, but it was cleared out of play over the sideline by Timms. Here's Andrews again on the far side. Good turn from Mountain View. Still Mountain View coming along the right-hand channel. Jacob Rudd getting back to defend, but the cross does eventually come through, but it's over the byline and out of play. Baker will take the goal kick. Dellinger off the chest. Still Dellinger. Loses out. But Lander wins the throw, and it's going to be Lozier. Lozier again. Lozier looking for Garrett Romer up top, but couldn't quite find him. But it's going to be 3 throw-ins in a row for Lozier, this time back towards Sawyer Knockhazel. Out wide again. Sawyer Knockhazel. Back to Jacob Rudd. Wiley Knockhazel involved. Back to Jacob Rudd again. Wiley.
Tries to cross one in, intercepted away by Mountain View. As a forward ball here now for the Buffaloes. Phillips and Clayton Sawyer battling for the ball. Sawyer notches out, able to keep it alive. Sawyer with a good touch away. As that now Lander back quickly on to the ball. Dellinger sends it forward for Lozier.
There's Romer down the right-hand side. Gives it away, and Mountain View can turn and come the other direction.
Ball here from Phillips looking for Clayton Sawyer. That ball out to the near side. Goal kick away. Here we go. Everybody move. Let's go. Both sides battling for possession towards the far side. Slide tackle by Mountain View, trying to start the counterattack.
And cleared by Lander.
By the Tigers, that goes out of play.
So an energetic couple of minutes here. Both teams struggling a little bit to settle the ball into much of a run of possession, but plenty of energy in both directions. Now here comes Mountain View to a central area. Good turn by Dellinger and a long ball forward looking for Caleb Andrews. Andrews will keep it in. Dirk Harms. Nice feet from Harms, looking to get across into the box. Falls to Andrews. Shot. Saved. So good ball from Dirk Harms and a nice attempted finish from Andrews, looking for his second goal of the game. Dirk Harms. Nice ball into Lozier, who gives it away.
Phillips racing after this one. That's going to go out of play. It's going to be a throw in here. Subs in the contest for both sides. 28 minutes, 12 seconds left to go here in the first half. Come on, Lander! Keep moving! Giselle to throw it in here for the Tigers. Down the near side. Hit away by Hadley.
Here's Mountain View in possession, but given away to Caleb Andrews, who chips one over the top, looking for Romer. Romer trying to apply the finish, but it's cleared. So another corner for Lander. It's going to be Dirk Harms this time.
Take the corner kick here for the Tigers. Third corner kick of the day for Lander Valley.
Lander with a series of corner kicks from that far side here in the first half, and this one's toward the near post. It goes past the goalkeeper and out of play over the byline. That's going to be a goal kick. And it's into midfield where Sawyer Knockhazel picks it up.
Clayton Sawyer. Clear down the line by Webb. Buffalo's battling for possession. Sawyer able to get a touch on the ball. Out to the far side for Webb. Webb sends a forward ball down the far wing side. Baker able to wrap it up. Baker sends it forward.
Both teams trying to settle the ball in midfield here once again. Lander does so, and Caleb Andrews has it.
Back by the Buffs as both teams back and forth here.
Frantic series of possessions here. Both teams chasing the ball, struggling to settle things, but now Dirk Harms has it. Loses possession to Mountain View. Now here comes Wyatt Holloway, who has entered the game for Lander. 25 minutes to go in the half. Lander up 1-0 here at home.
As that ball goes out of play. There'll be a thrown on the far side here for the Tigers.
So Lander's usual high energy play on display here, but matched in tempo by visiting Buffaloes from Mountain View. Lander has enjoyed the better chances of the game so far, did score one, had another really close opportunity that Romer hit off the crossbar, but for now it's a narrow margin, just one goal.
On the far side, both sides battling here. Kept alive by the Buffs.
Now Wyatt Holloway. Holloway looking for an outlet. Needs some help there on the outside. Finds Dirk Harms, but it's won back by Mountain View. Long shot from distance into the arms of the crouching Baker. And it's sent long. Romer's chasing. Romer gets a foot on it. Nice work there from Garrett Romer, and it's out of play. Lander will throw.
J.J. Sawyer. That'll be a throw in on the far side here for the Tigers. 1-0 on the Bendix Market scoreboard from Come on, Lander! Work as a team out there. Let's go!
So Wyatt Holloway takes the throw. Nice throw towards Sawyer Knockhazel, and then Dirk Harms. Caleb Andrews now. Andrews wriggles away, did well to find Parker Burton.
Brexton Walker, he's able to clear, and it's going to be an advantage here for the Buffs.
So a free kick to Mountain View inside their own half. 23 minutes to go.
Sends it away out to the far side.
Headed first time by Jacob Rudd. Now Caleb Andrews finds Dirk Harms down the left. Here comes Dirk Harms. Still Harms looking for an outlet. Romer's open in the middle, and it goes to Holloway instead, whose shot is high, but a nice, well-worked opportunity there from Dirk Harms and Lander.
16 shot of the day for the Tigers.
Was just missing that finish from Wyatt Holloway, who nearly applied it, just got underneath it in the end, and the score remains Lander 1, Mountain View 0.
22 minutes, 34 seconds left in this first half. Come on, let's go! Press! That goes looking towards the far side here with
Wyatt Holloway. Good pressure from him. He's having a nice performance off the bench so far. Dirk Harms. Parker Burton. Jacob Rudd now. Dirk Harms again. Another clever pass from him. Oh, a beautiful through ball to Andrews, but he's just drifted offside. So Lander's starting to find some nice patterns of play here and show their quality in the final third. Caleb Andrews, the intended target as usual. Sawyer Knockhazel. Won by Caleb Andrews. Caleb Andrews pushed wide. He'll just see that out of play.
Out of bounds. There'll be a throw in here for Lander.
So a sub here, a couple of subs rather, for Lander. Wiley Knockhazel back into the game, along with Josh Lozier. So Lozier immediately assigned to this throw on the near side. Caleb Andrews back into the center. Lozier goes long. And it falls for Wiley Knockhazel, who is able to turn. Wiley Knockhazel wide to Romer. Romer's shot just wide. Good shot from Romer, just wide of that far post.
Come on, Lander, first on the ball. Let's go. Coulter Timms to send it away here for the Buffaloes. Get on it. Out to Schnackenberg. There you go. Intercepted away by Dillinger. Out to Lozier.
Lozier looking for Romer.
Looks out to the near side here for Phillips. Come on, get it back. Turn down the near wing. A great dribbling move. Trying to create some space across the middle here for
Jacob Rudd tries to clear, and it falls to Wiley Knockhazel. All the way back to Baker, who blasts it long.
Hadley racing back towards this one on the near side here as that's going to go out of play. Throw in here for the Buffaloes. Out to Schnackenberg. Tries to get a touch on. Out to Clay and Sawyer. Now a forward ball here for Preston Phillips.
Here comes Mountain View now.
Ball sent in from Clark.
Nice, accurate clearance up to Wiley Knockhazel, and Caleb Andrews with a beautiful touch to set himself free down the left. Here comes Andrews. Still Andrews. Andrews with a solo run and looking to get the shot away, but in the end, good defending from Mountain View just to prevent Andrews from scoring after an excellent high-speed solo run. It's another corner kick, though.
First half of this contest. As the corner kick high into the box area. That bounces away. And that's going to go out of play. It's going to be a throw in here.
So the corner kick over the field of everybody's heads and out of play. Mountain View took the throw, but there was an issue with the throw, and it's going to go the other direction with Lander. Back to Knockhazel, who goes down. Dellinger. So Dellinger fouled. Sawyer Knockhazel takes it quickly, chips it up toward Andrews. Oh, Andrews went for the spectacular back heel there, but couldn't quite execute the scorpion.
17 minutes, 57 seconds left go here in half number one. We'll take our first break of the first half. Come on, Lander.
Good sign of confidence, though, from Andrews. Nice to see your center forward attempting the spectacular. That's a symbol of self-belief for sure. Now Sawyer Knockhazel first to the ball in midfield. One back by Mountain View. Both teams' physical efforts to settle the ball in midfield. Good, clever, deft touch off the head by Dellinger, but now intercepted, and it's coming the other direction from the Mountain View Buffaloes. Sawyer Knockhazel defending. Not definitively cleared yet, but now number 30, Lozier, runs into midfield with the ball and switches play toward Wiley Knockhazel, number 4. Good work from Wiley down the left. Nice work from him to maintain possession. This is a good spell from Lander. Parker Burton.
Welcome back live inside the broadcast booth.
Lozier.
Also on the call from Bill Bush. Staying this ball rolling towards the near side. Sawyer racing after this one, along with Sawyer and Giselle. And Clayton Sawyer trying to win that ball.
Sawyer Knockhazel throws it toward Lozier. Lozier clears it up to Dellinger. Nice work. Dellinger
working against Schnackenberg.
Finds Andrews.
Andrews trying to work it back around here. Over to the far side. As that ball is going to go out of play. It's going to be a throw in here. Clear down the line, looking for Clayton Sawyer. As that ball's going to go out of play. It's going to be a throw in on the far side here for the Buffaloes.
Here comes Mountain View down the right.
Out two on the far side as that ball goes out of play. For the Tigers.
Dellinger looking for Andrews. Caleb Andrews does have it now with space. He looks for Romer. Nice touch from Romer and just needs the finish. And Romer, oh, and it's just wide.
And a great effort by the Buffaloes defense.
Well worked once again there between Caleb Andrews and Garrett Romer. Garrett Romer not happy with himself after just shooting wide of the far post, but it was a great effort to make the opportunity for himself in the first place.
Good touch on by Brexton Walker.
Here's Lozier.
Trying to work it forward as clear down the line by
Knockhazel sends it up toward Romer.
Headers it back. JJ Sawyer got a hand on it as it's going to be
So that went off the hand of a Mountain View Buffalo. That's going to result in a free kick for Lander. Parker Burton, number 27, is setting up to take it, it appears. It may be Andrews instead. 4 Buffaloes in the wall. 4 Tigers jostling at the far post. So Andrews goes direct, punched by the keeper. Good attempt by Andrews on target.
As that ball goes out of play, it's going to be a throw in here on the attacking third for the Tigers.
Lozier with a short throw to Dellinger. Here's Lozier's follow-up throw to Dellinger once again. Dellinger tripped, but no call, says the referee, and it's cleared by Mountain View.
Burrows battling against Nachazelle, and that's poked away. Lozier sends it out of play off of Hadley.
Good period of pressure here from Lander. 13 minutes to go until halftime. Deer Carm's back into the game. Parker Burton takes a break.
Injury timeout here. This is the first Bank of Wyoming presentation of Mountain View Buffalo Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
Good run off the ball from Caleb Andrews to create space along the sideline. Still Andrews on the ball, trying to turn. Nice turn from Andrews. Well, very well done. Now Dellinger. Still Dellinger. Dellinger to Lozier, who gets across into the box. Andrews. Shot. Over the goal from Romer again, but more quality offensive work from Lander.
15 seconds left to go here in half number 1. Come on, Lander, first on the ball. Buffaloes send it away. Header back on the far side by the Lander defense. Mountain View trying to work it forward. Olrose out to the far side. Buffaloes on the attack here as that is cleared out of play. And it's going to be a corner kick on the far side here for Mountain View. First corner kick of the day for the Buffaloes.
So Mountain View now with a corner on the far side. Their first of the day. Lander's setting up to defend here in a zonal man-to-man sort of hybrid. Sawyer Knockhazel assigned with covering the central area, and it's toward the far post.
Off the top of the field goal upright.
Just drifted behind the byline and hit the upright of the football field goal, so that's going to be a goal kick to Lander.
Baker quickly out to the near side. Sends it on for Afton Cox as that goes out of play. Brexton Clark keeps it alive for the Buffaloes.
Lozier tries to find Afton Cox down the right.
Andrew Harmon racing after this one towards the near side. And that one, he'll let that one go out of play. It'll be a goal kick here for Coulter Timms.
10 minutes to go until the break. Lander Valley leading 1-0 over Mountain View.
In favor of Lander. Tigers scored at the 37-51 mark. Goal by Caleb Andrews. First on the ball. Let's go. Webb off to the far side, trying to keep it alive.
Here's Dirk Harms.
Harms able to intercept.
Dirk Harms taking space and chipping it over the top for Dellinger.
To wrap it up.
Another good contribution there from Dirk Harms, who's having a nice game today, demonstrating his creativity and creating several good opportunities in the process for Lander. He's been a force today. Wiley. Jacob Rudd. Harms.
Now top to Harms.
Dellinger.
Across the middle for Dellinger.
Across to Lozier. Nice work. Up to Afton Cox now. Afton Cox, just a bit of a loose touch from him, and it's out of play.
Mountain View. 9:40 left to go in this opening half.
Mountain View's throw.
Throw by the Buffaloes. Header back by Sawyer and Nachzel is going to be a throw in here for Mountain View on the near side. Preston Fields to do the throw-in honors for the Buffaloes. Looking for Clark. Circled back around by Dellinger.
Here's Dirk Harms.
For Harms. Out to the far side for Webb. Webb. A good ball towards far side. Looking for an attack here.
So Jacob Rudd sees it all the way back and elects to go back to Baker, who fires it long into a central area. Dellinger to Harms. Caleb Andrews. Andrews for Cox to chase, but it's picked up by Wiley. Wiley to Cox. He's offside.
Offside is the call. We'll take our final break of the first half.
Good fast break on the counter there from Lander. Afton Cox just drifted offside at the end of it, but another solid combination from the likes of Dellinger, Andrews, and Harms. Here comes Andrews again. He's swarmed by Mountain View buffs, but he gets the ball back in a wide area. Here comes Andrews now. Low cross is intercepted. Afton Cox is fouled in the process, and Lander has won a free kick in a promising area. It appears Josh Lozier's stepping up to take it. For Buffalo in the wall. Oh, and it's well behind where it needed to be and out of play. Sawyer Knockhazel finds Lozier. Dirk Harms.
Welcome back live inside the broadcast booth here at Bill Bush Stadium. Anthony Colsino on the call. Nachzel over to the near side here.
Nice passing here from Lander. Long ball forward for Afton Cox to chase, but it's picked up by Caleb Andrews. Afton Cox on the chase. Good work from Timms, the Mountain View keeper. Quick off his line to make the clearance.
Forward ball here sent on by the Buffaloes. That'll be wrapped up by
And that goes all the way back to Baker.
6:53 left to go here in the opening half. 1-0 in favor of the Tigers on the Benedict's Market scoreboard. Matching headers from both sides. And Sawyer trying to play this one forward for Oros. As that's blocked by Oros. Back out to Baker. Come on, let's work these wings. Let's go. Baker. Adley gets a touch on from the Buffs. Back out to the mid-third. Cleared down the line by Rudd. Both sides back and forth here in this contest. And Walker tries to get it going here.
Lander still in possession on the far side.
Trying to get around this Mountain View press.
Wiley back to his brother Sawyer. Sawyer sends it long. Chested down nicely by Lozier. Now Dellinger back on the ball.
Works it back up top.
Dirk Harms. Nice work. Good work from Lozier to send one forward for Dellinger, but it's cleared away. Dirk Harms.
Mountain View flicks it forward. Sawyer knocks out to the far side for Wiley Nachzel. A great stand tackle by Colby Webb and a great clearance as well. There's now a counterattack building here for the Buffaloes. Out to Oros. Oros looking for an option here.
Here comes Buffalo, the Mountain View Buffalo with a chance. But Lander steals it back quickly, and now they're coming forward again with Lozier and Afton Cox down the right.
It's going to be a free kick here for the Buffaloes.
So a free kick to Mountain View. It's sent long. It's over the top, and Baker will get there first.
Able to get his gloves on that one. As that's poked away here by Hadley.
Stolen by Mountain View. This is promising for the Buffalo.
In the box here,
trying to create space for a shot from distance, but great defending from Lander. Sawyer Knockhazel getting involved as well. Cleared by Knockhazel. Excellent defending by Lander under a bit of pressure.
4:09 left to go in this first half. Protect that ball. Let's go. Come on, give him a target for the Tigers. Back by Hadley. Let's go. Out to Phillips. Phillips tries to send it forward. Kept alive by Brexton Walker. Brexton Walker sends it forward. Back and forth between both of these sides. As that ball is going to go out of play, and it's going to be a throw in here for the Buffaloes on the far side. Sawyer tries to keep it going as that goes out of play. Correction, that was Brendan Walker.
So Wiley Knockhazel takes the throw, but advanced too far down the sideline, so he'll have to take that again. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Lander Valley still leading by 1 goal over the visiting Mountain View Buffaloes. Wiley Knockhazel throws it in. It's won by Mountain View.
Throws out to the far side. Keeping it alive here for Mountain View in the mid-third.
Nice defending again by Lander, but Mountain View wins it quickly in midfield. Dellinger takes it back. Dellinger rolls it out to Parker Burton, who chips it out to Lozier. Nice work from Lander. Into a central area. Back to Parker Burton here.
Mountain View trying to work it here for Phillips. Phillips chips it on forward, looking for Oros. That's cleared away by Nachazelle.
Parker Burton toward Caleb Andrews.
Far side and clear down the line by the Mountain View defense, and now a far run here as the Buffaloes in hot pursuit of the ball, and that's going to be a throw-in on the far side here.
2 minutes left to play. In the first half, Buffalo throws it in deep into Lander's half, but it's straight off a teammate's head and back out of play. That will be a Lander throw. Wiley throws it back to Sterling Baker. Here's Lozier. Sends it forward for Romer to chase, but it's going to roll just out of play. Good idea, though, from Lozier.
29 left to go here in the opening half. Throw it in. Intercepted away by Dellinger.
Chance for Caleb Andrews here.
Runs into the box.
Caleb Andrews pushed into a wide area. Needs some help here. Caleb Andrews wins a throw. Caleb Andrews' long throw into the box. Falls to Sawyer Knockhazel, who takes the shot, but it's blocked. Nice work from Andrews and Knockhazel, and here comes Buffalo the other direction.
3 seconds left to go. Now a quick run down the near side.
It's out of play.
For Brexton Walker.
50 seconds left in the first half. Perhaps just one more chance in the half. The clock won't allow for much more than that. Sawyer Knockhazel takes the throw down the line. Headed out by Mountain View. Knockhazel again with a long throw. Caleb Andrews is chasing. Into the final 20 seconds, and Knockhazel finds Lozier. Nice ball toward Romer. Past Romer, though. Wiley Knockhazel. 10 seconds to work with. Romer needs to take a shot here, but no, it's cleared by Mountain View instead. Clutch clearance there for Buffalo.
That will do it 1-0 here at the half in favor of the
And there is the end of the final whistle. The buzzer is sounded here in the stadium. Exciting first half. Good efforts from both teams. Lander certainly dominating most of the game. Buffalo looking dangerous on the counter, but possession overall dominated by Lander. They do have the 1-0 lead to show for it. Nearly scored an earlier goal when Garrett Romer hit the underside of the crossbar just a few minutes in. Unlucky there from Romer, but a few minutes later, Caleb Andrews, with a mature, composed finish, did manage to take the lead for the Tigers, and the score has been locked at 1-0 ever since. Plenty of intention and energy out there on the field, just kind of lacking that cutting edge in the final third when it comes to adding to their advantage, Lander, but solid performance so far overall for Brian Reisig's team. So we'll take a break here. Come back in a little bit with a halftime show, and then shortly after that, we'll have the second half. So thanks as always for tuning in to support Lander Valley Soccer here on the YO Today YouTube channel. This is Austin Beckdoss. We'll see you in just a few minutes.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Clogged drains? Top Priority Drain Cleaning's got you. Fair prices, top service, and a lowest price guaranteed. Show any past price and they'll beat it by 5%. Call Top Priority now at 307-709-CLOG. They would like to wish all the Fremont County teams good luck this year.
Life moves fast, and Range Internet is your high-speed partner. From working the ranch, running your business, or just out having fun. $80 1-gig internet from Range keeps you going at life speed. Fast and reliable service, all backed by local experts with the latest in online security. Only $80 a month, with no contracts and no phone lines required. Don't just follow the herd. Lead the way. Visit range.net and discover how $80 1-gig internet can help you live your West life.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Down! Set! Midway! 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 Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible. Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. Where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Wyo Glass wants to wish all the Lander Valley Tiger teams good luck this year. Wyo Glass is locally owned and operated in Lander. They bleed green. Call or stop in today to get a quote on a window or get a quick fix on your window for a rock chip. Wyo Glass is Lander.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together. From Friday night lights to weekend tournaments, they're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Service Plumbing in Riverton serves all of Fremont County for both new construction and repairs. For a bid on your next plumbing project.
And welcome back, Lander Valley soccer fans, to Bill Bush Stadium, where we're heading toward the end of the halftime period and about ready to get things underway in the second half. Lander Valley up 1-0 over the visiting Bison Buffalo from Mountain View. It's been a good game so far. A nice, tight, even contest with Lander certainly earning the edge in the first half. Some good play, some moments of quality, plenty of aggression. Plenty of intent as usual from Brian Reisig's time, but so far, just a 1-0 lead to show for it, so plenty still to play for. The game is tight. Landers looking up for it, and Mountain View will certainly want to assert themselves a bit more in the second half, so it's exciting stuff to come for these two 3A West powerhouses. Both teams, of course, starting to make a push for the business end of the season, where the better they do during conference play, the better ranking and opportunity they'll have going into the postseason. So every game's important for these two teams with winning records in the 3A West. The only goal of the game so far was scored by Caleb Andrews. Nice deft finish with the outside of his right boot. Andrews, not only the leading scorer for Lander, but the leading scorer for the entire 3A West. And here comes Gavin Romer, Garrett Romer, rather, down the right. Romer toward Andrews. Andrews with a chance. Romer with the follow-up. Oh, it's off the bar there. I'm not sure if that was the field goal or the crossbar, but just a little high either way from Romer. Second time in this game where Romer's had a great opportunity that just went a little bit high. Good signs, though, earlier in the second half from the Tigers trying to extend their current 1-0 lead. Defended well by Jacob Red there.
38-24 left to go in regulation.
Throw in from Mountain View. Wiley Knockhazel toward Dellinger. Dellinger with space in midfield. Dellinger, nice turn. Good feed from Dellinger, and a beautiful ball forward for Lozier, who loses the ball. Now Mountain View, the other direction. Here come Mountain View on the right. And blasted out a play with intent by Knockhazel for a Mountain View throw. Knockhazel involved again to clear the ball there. It's headed high into the air and settled by Romer. Nice ball down the right from Mountain View and across into the box that Baker will scoop up easily. 37 minutes left to go. Lander holding on to that 1-0 lead. The scorer of the next goal will certainly pick up the lion's share of the momentum in this game. That's going to be an all-important goal in the narrative of the game overall. But for now, it's Lander defending and clearing the ball out of play. Here's Mountain View again from the far side, trying to get the ball into the box, but Parker Burton kicks it out of play.
Goal kick here for the Tigers. They lead 1-0. Out to the far side. Intercepted away by Phillips. Kept alive by the Tigers momentarily.
So it's
counterattack here with Clay and Sawyer.
Mountain View applying some pressure. Lander struggling to get out of their own half currently. Wiley Knockhazel getting involved, but Mountain View wins it back again. Mountain View cross into the box, caught by Sterling Baker. So a good period here for Mountain View. Baker's long ball forward is looking for Caleb Andrews. Andrews putting Mountain View under pressure. And that sequence just ending in a goal kick for Mountain View, but Andrews had the Buffalo backline backpedaling there. Caleb Andrews receives the ball and finds Wiley Knockhazel. Wiley Knockhazel looking for Parker Burton. Dellinger now on the ball. Mountain View defending well, but Lander maintaining possession. Sawyer Knockhazel sends it wide. Headed into the box. Romer running toward, cleared by Mountain View. Sawyer Knockhazel.
Sends it away for the Buffaloes. As it's going to be a handball here. It's going to be a kick ahead here for the Buffaloes.
So handball committed by Lander in Mountain View's half rather, and the free kick will be sent long along the right-hand side of the field where Jacob Rudd got a knee on it. Now it's out of play, and Lander will throw via Rudd. Here's Rudd's throw. Goes to Wiley Knockhazel. Jacob Rudd loses the ball. Grady Phillips did a favor for Jacob Rudd to step back and sweep up the mistake there, but now Mountain View will take a throw from the side. Parker Burton defending. Still Mountain View on the ball. And it's cleared by Lander. Here's Caleb Andrews. Andrews settling it. Long ball forward, looking for Romer, but it's only as far as Andrew Harmon's head. And here comes Mountain View down the left now. Lander and Dellinger win possession back in midfield. Dellinger's long ball forward's out of play, so throw into Mountain View Buffalo on the far side. Caleb Andrews with a chance there, but it's sliding save by Timms and goal for Mountain View kept Andrews out. And so, corner kick here to Lander, I believe, on the far side. Lander pressing for that second goal with 31 minutes left in the game. Mountain View has grown into the game a little bit here in the second half, but Lander here with a set piece opportunity to make it two. A bunch of Tigers at the far post here. First time headed clearance by Mountain View's number 4. Dirk Harms with a throw in toward Caleb Andrews. Caleb Andrews trying to turn on the top of the box here. Slides it across to Knockhazel instead, but it's stolen away. Dellinger wins it. Andrews has the ball, and the shot is blocked. It's another corner for Lander. Nice work from Jude Dellinger to win the ball back in a clutch area there. And this time on the near side, Dirk Harms will take the corner. Once again, Lander lining up at the far post in a bunch. Nice accurate corner. It's headed down by Romer and saved. Nice commanding header by the sophomore Romer, who's back on the ball here. Romer on the far side. Still Romer. Back to Dellinger. Shot from distance is off the crossbar. That was 30 yards from the face of goal and nearly settled into the top of the goal there. Lander really striving for that all-important second goal. It feels scorer of the next goal in the game will certainly be feeling the momentum. Lander will feel it's important for that team to be them, and now both teams in midfield trying to settle control. Dirk Harms Parker Burton throws it in to Wyatt Holloway. Wyatt Holloway down the sideline. Nice work from him. Finds Caleb Andrews. Andrews to Dellinger. Back to Andrews. Here's Caleb Andrews. He has Romer open in the middle. Goes alone instead, and his shot is saved. More pressure from Caleb Andrews. He did have a nice open run at the far post of Romer, but he tried to shoot himself instead. But both options were good, and now Dirk Harms will take in a throw in on the near side. Lander entering another good, productive period of the game. Sawyer Knockhazel. Shot from distance, it's in. Bouncing ball, half volley from Sawyer Knockhazel, and Lander goes up 2-0. Big goal for Sawyer. Sawyer Knockhazel, number 13. And we're underway immediately again. That's going to settle a couple of Lander nerves out there. They've been playing confidently, but being up just 1-0 for a big chunk of the game is always a little bit nerve-wracking for the fans, especially now with that 2-goal margin. Brian Reisig's team will settle down just a little bit. 27 minutes left to go in the game. 1 goal for Sawyer Knockhazel, 1 goal for Caleb Andrews, the two leaders for Lander throughout this season. Knockhazel, the defensive ever-presence for Lander, and Andrews, the target man up top, both contributing with goals today. So a throw-in inside of Lander's half. Parker Burton, number 27, sends it up to Wyatt Holloway. Now Dirk Harms.
Sent down the line by Andrew Harmon. As that ball's going to go out of play. Last touch by the Tigers. It's going to be a throw-in here on the near side for the Buffaloes. Webb throws it in. Out into the mid-third. Back up top to Clark. Clark sends it on forward. Kick back by Burton.
Awkward bouncing ball in Lander's half. Cleared definitively there by Jacob Rudd, and now Caleb Andrews chases it, and it's played out by Mountain View for a throw here on the near side. Number 11, Wyatt Holloway, is going to take it. He's seeing some time today off the bench. Jude Dellinger checks out of the game, and the younger Knockhazel brother Wiley, number 4, comes in. Good run off the ball from Wiley to get open there, and Caleb Andrews picks it up. Andrews cutting inside and finding Knockhazel with another shot from distance. That one's wide, but good sustained pressure from Knockhazel as he does, striding forward from his center back role to kind of get involved offensively. Lander playing that kind of diamond stopper sweeper shape with Knockhazel at the top. He's a really interesting player. He does a lot of everything, but always in that narrow center strip of the pitch from end to end. Very strong, powerful. Key player for the Tigers for sure. Now here comes Mountain View down the left. Cleared by Lander, out of play. Throw in, Mountain View. Promising ball forward for the Buffalo, but cleared again by Jacob Rudd, and someone for Lander was fouled in the middle of the park, so we'll have a free kick here for Buffalo, rather. Lander dropping deep to defend this one, leaving just Romer isolated on top. Chance here for Mountain View to get across into the box, but that's mishit under pressure, and we'll have a goal kick for Lander. Sterling Baker with the headband and gloves today is going to try to send this long. He goes leftward with it.
Throw it in. Out to the near side. Kept alive momentarily. Cleared down the line by Wiley Nachazelle. Sawyer Nachazelle looks out the far side. Or Cox back out to Sawyer Nachazelle. Good build.
And here comes Lander down the right.
That ball's going to go out of play.
Cross into the box for Lander. Caleb Andrews tried to get ahead on it, but Timms, the goalkeeper, got there first.
Cleared down the line and a no-nonsense clearance by the Buffaloes.
Here's Dirk Harms throwing in toward Wiley Knockhazel. Dirk Harms, nice composure from him again today. Sawyer Knockhazel just mishit that, and Afton Cox couldn't keep it in.
Towards the far side as that's cleared away. Both sides battling for possession here in the midfield.
A yellow card for Afton Cox, so he'll have to come out of the game.
It'll be a free kick here for the Buffaloes.
Free kick to Mountain View from a lateral area on the far side. 22 minutes remain in the game. Lander Valley up 2-0 here at home in Bill Bush Stadium on a relatively chilly, cloudy day, but nice conditions overall. And the free kick,
Into the box area, headed by
Baker
Buffaloes, and Baker runs out and able to
was assertive, grabbed the ball.
clear down the far side. Buffaloes able to push it back here with Phillips. Sawyer rotates back around, back out to the far side. So that goes out of play. It's going to be a throwing here for Mountain View.
Mountain View's throw on the far side.
50 seconds left to go here in the contest.
Deer Carbs checks out of the game. Dellinger back in for Lander.
Header back.
And picked up by Mountain View in a central area. Promising ball forward, but no one for the Buffalo could get there, and Sterling Baker, instead the goalkeeper, snatched it up for Lander. Now here comes Lander the other direction. Romer rising high to head that ball down, and it does end up with Josh Lozier. But now back to Mountain View, and the other direction it comes. Sawyer Knockhazel couldn't keep that in, and Mountain View will throw near the halfway line.
Header back. Mountain View able to win the ball back here with Phillips down the far side with help from Sawyer.
Check the ball. Find your players.
There's a contact made there, and it's going to be a
And another free kick here for Mountain View after a collision on the far side. 20 minutes left. Mountain View down 2-0 here. And here comes the free kick into the box. It's bouncing awkwardly, but as Jacob Rudd rose to head it, he was fouled. So we'll have a free kick. It may have been offside instead there, resulting in the free kick. But now the other direction. We'll see Caleb Andrews chasing it down, and he wins a corner. Jude Dellinger, number 7, to take this corner kick on the near side. Once again, Lander setting up with a bunch of players at the far post. Dellinger will try to hit this long into the field.
Sends towards the far side of the box area.
Josh Lozier settles it. Mountain View picks it up.
Able to take it away out to the near side for Clay and Sawyer.
Mountain View still. It's out of play.
That goes out of bounds. And it'll be a throw on the near side here for the Tigers.
Jacob Rudd couldn't control that. Now Mountain View will run forward and try to take advantage of this throw down the near side. 18 minutes left in the game. Buffalo in possession. You can start to feel Lander's press just fading a little bit late stages of the game. We'll certainly have some tired legs out there, and the tempo can drop, and Brian Reisig will certainly notice that on the sideline and encourage his team to keep the energy up. But for now, Lander winning a throw inside of their own half. Long throw forward, headed first time by Mountain View. Caleb Andrews trying to pick that one up, but it's sent long the other direction by Mountain View, where it bounces awkwardly. Jacob Rudd sent it out of play. Mountain View throws it in quickly into Lander's box. Dellinger clears. Caleb Andrews can turn. Andrews looking for Romer. Cut out by Buffalo. So Mountain View another sub here for Lander. Deer Carm's back into the game. He's been quite an effective contributor during all of his cameos today. Wiley Knockhazel wins a throw on the near side, and Jacob Rudd Takes it quickly toward Dellinger. Dellinger in a dangerous area. He can shoot from distance. Dirk Harms rolls it backward, and it's an attempted switch of play for Lander results in a throw-in for Mountain View. 16 minutes left to go. Lander up 2-0 here at home over Mountain View. We did see earlier the Lady Tigers won their contest here. Lander's pink game final score in that one was 6-0. 10 out of 10 showing overall from the Lady Tigers earlier this afternoon. But now back to the action here in the boys' game. Mountain View's striding forward and winning a free kick inside of Lander's half.
15:50 left to go here in the second half of this contest.
So a yellow card there for Jude Dellinger. The ref didn't like how he got too close to the dead ball, and Sawyer Knockhazel will come back into the game. So Lander with some defending to do here from yet another Mountain View free kick. They've all been from a similar area, far side of midfield. Lander playing some man-to-man defense here. 15 minutes on the clock. Here comes the free kick. It's low. It's bouncing awkwardly, but Sterling Baker calmly absorbs that into the chest. Romer chasing that one forward for Lander. So free kick to the Buffaloes here. 14 minutes left in the game. Lander still up 2-0. 1 goal for Caleb Andrews, 1 goal for Sawyer Knockhazel on the day. Wiley Knockhazel now. To Dirk Harms. Parker Burton finds Romer. Good movement of the ball here. Cross into a central area, but it's cleared by Mountain View. Shot from distance from Romer. Oh, it's off the crossbar again. So for the third time today, Romer hits the crossbar. Great shooting from him all day today. Just doesn't quite have that little bit of luck he needs to find the back of the net, but an excellent, powerful shot either way, and 13 minutes left to go. Romer heads out to take a bit of a break on the bench and receives some high fives from his coaches and teammates for that excellent effort from range. Headed first time by Jacob Rudd. Caleb Andrews can turn. Finds Wiley Knockhazel down the right. Knockhazel's cross is blocked. So Jacob Rudd fouled. Free kick for Lander. Jacob Rudd's free kick into the Mountain View box. Flicked on by Andrews. Not yet cleared. And now it goes all the way back to Rudd. Rudd, Harms tried to go back to Rudd, but Mountain View takes over. Long ball forward from the Buffaloes to no one in particular. Sterling Baker got away with one there. 11 minutes to go here. Lander protecting their 2-0 lead well. Mountain View pushing to get back into the game. And another free kick for Jacob Rudd to take. Rudd's free kick ends up with Dellinger. Lozier into Knockhazel. Tried to flick it onto Andrews, but it went to Mills, the goalkeeper for Mountain View instead. Shot from distance, awkward off of the upright. Almost another goal there for Lander, bouncing awkwardly and finally cleared. Good pressure from Lander, an awkward deflection nearly made it 3, but in either case, Lander will be happy that the game is being played in Mountain View's half at this stage. The ideal way to protect their lead, and it appears Afton Cox is checked back into the game. Long throw. Parker Burton tried to hit it first time. That's going to bounce out of play. Sawyer Knockhazel throws it in to Caleb Andrews. Good turn from Andrews. Dellinger, shot from distance, just wide. Good effort from Dellinger. Into midfield.
Touched on by Clay and Sawyer. Sawyer out to the far side for Phillips. Trying to develop the attack. Keeping it going as that goes out of play. And it's going to be a throw-in on the far side here for the Buffaloes. Throwing ahead here for Mountain View. Far into the attacking third. As that's cleared away by the Tigers here. 8 minutes to go in this contest.
8 minutes left. Mountain View throws it in inside of Lander's half, trying to get across into the box here. Mountain View creates some space, but Lander defends well.
Another throw in here in the attacking third on the far side here for Mountain View, looking for their first goal of the day.
Mountain View will throw again near the corner flag on that far side. Cleared by Lander, up toward Caleb Andrews, but Mountain View showing intent, getting there first. Jacob Rudd sees that out of play, and Lander will take a throw. Lander under pressure here. Mountain View coming forward in waves of attacking intent here into the center from the Buffalo. Lander looking a little sluggish in these later stages. Caleb Andrews Passed it back to Dellinger. Wiley Knockhazel. Here comes Lander. Caleb Andrews. Cutting inside. Losing the ball. Getting it back. Still Andrews. Dellinger. Out wide to Wiley. No, to Lozier. And an attempted back heel from Wiley. Wiley has space to shoot. He chips one toward the goal, but Timms caught it. The goalkeeper. Now in midfield, Parker Burton for Lander. Wide to Lozier. And a player down for Mountain View here. We'll take a quick break here to just assess this. We'll be right back.
Service Plumbing, 201 Webwood Road in Riverton. Service Plumbing, proud to support our Fremont County athletes.
Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their...
And we are back. Game has resumed. 6 minutes left. Lander up 2-0 at home against Mountain View. Into midfield. Jude Dellinger. Mountain View coming forward. 5 minutes and 40 seconds left to work for Mountain View. Trying to get across into the box, but more good defending from Lander prevents it. Low cross into the box is defended well by Jacob Rudd for Lander. But Mountain View wins it again. Sawyer Knockhazel clears. Into the box. Sawyer Knockhazel again. Chips it up toward Caleb Andrews, who's on the sprint down the right. Trying to send Romer away, but intercepted by the Buffalo. And Wyatt Holloway, who's back in the game, will take the throw. Sawyer Knockhazel just kind of limps out of the game. He seems to be dealing with something in his right side, so he'll rest for likely the remaining 5 minutes of this game as Lander works to see out their 2-0 lead. Still work to do, though. Sent long and forward. Goal kick for Mountain View. Good first time header by Dirk Harms. Possession just alternating back and forth in midfield and now cleared long by Mountain View. Throwing for Mountain View on the far side. Coach Brian Reisig on the far side for Lander, just urging his team to keep the energy high for the remaining minutes in this game. Out of play. Mountain View wins the throw. And it's out of play, so it'll be thrown in the other direction by Lander. Wyatt Holloway's throw toward Dellinger. Dellinger wins it. Andrews slides it across to Dirk Harms. Finds Wiley Knockhazel back to Harms. Dirk Harms trying to get the cross into the box, but it's into the arms of Timms, the goalkeeper. Good, though, from Lander. So Jacob Rudd with a free kick. Nice long free kick from him. Flicked on by Caleb Andrews. Wiley Knockhazel chasing. Corner kick for Lander. Minute and 45 seconds left. The throw in, rather, and Dirk Harms is holding it, ready to take it. The ref getting things sorted, and now here comes the throw from Harms. Shot from distance, wide. Caleb Andrews holding up the ball, settling things for Lander. Passes back to Jacob Rudd, who finds Parker Burton. Dirk Harms into Andrews, back to Harms. Nice pass up to Dellinger. Good work from Lander here. Jacob Rudd gets tangled, goes down. Dirk Harms. Lander wins the throw. Less than a minute left. Score remains Lander Valley High School 2, Mountain View High School 0 here in Bill Bush Stadium. And Lander goes all the way back to Sterling Baker. We'll just clear it nicely. Final 20 seconds. Lander quite close to a nice victory here on Pink Day. Caleb Andrews just going to see this out in possession. Parker Burton, and that's it. So the final buzzer in the stadium has sounded. Lander Valley wins here in Bill Bush Stadium on Pink Day. Final score, Tigers 2, Buffalo 0. 2 wins for Lander today. Lady Tigers won 6-0 earlier, and the boys followed up with a 2-0 victory. Brian Reisig down on the field high-fiving his players in celebration, and a good day for Lander soccer. 6 goals scored for the girls, 2 for the boys, 2 clean sheets overall, and back-to-back victories for both Lander soccer teams. So good stuff here in Bill Bush Stadium. The home crowd is pleased. Lander's season continues on the upswing, and we will be back for more soccer next time out. Lander will seek to keep this momentum alive. We'll have Jerry Muchmore back for the remaining coverage of this season's soccer. So thanks so much, as always, for tuning in to WYO Today to follow along and support Lander Valley Tiger Soccer here on WYO Today. Take care. Have a good rest of your weekend. See you next time.
Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises.